My brothers, how many times must I tell you to leave the dating minefield alone? I am disappointed with you lot who still believe there's a girl out there for you. What is it going to take to get you guys off the plantation? I really want to know because the people running this ish are telling you that you'll be eating insects in the near future and you'll like it, and I still see you guys wasting money on dinner dates trying to get a piece of that puss. Come on, gents, this has got to stop. You guys should be stacking your money right now and trying to work multiple jobs, but no peace leave over purpose. Ugh, have at it, gentlemen, but when you guys are forced to eat fake meat and insects, don't come crying to me asking me for help. It will be too late, so again, which is more important, your life or a wife? You can't have both, gentlemen, so choose wisely. What an intro, my gosh. Well, today we'll be talking about what these cream gobblers are looking for in dating and how you can protect yourself from getting fin-nest out here in these streets. And I'm not telling you that you shouldn't date. I'm just telling you to start mating first instead of dating. CGA said it best, he doesn't date, he mates. This is because he knows that bringing out a girl on a dinner date and hoping to get some puss is the definition of the hope strategy. And if you've been watching this channel for some time now, you know I despise hope strategists with a passion. I can't stand guys who snort hopium and try to tell me what I should do to get women. Sit your monkey ass down. Do I look like I want a strategy to get women? I want them to get the hell away from me. That's all I want. These XXs add zero value, and all they do is take. When I'm broke, those women will leave me for a guy with more. And I will be the one freezing in these streets, not them. So you need to shut the hell up and guard your wallet. Men, understand that when ish hits the fan, nobody is coming to save you and all your 304s will suck you dry like a parasite and leave you for dead. Even my virgin ex-girlfriend left me for dead, so I'm supposed to put my faith in a professional rooster carousel rider that shall stick by my side and we'll be homeless together. You guys need Sky Daddy if that's your mindset. And if you don't know, Sky Daddy is the code word for God, so we don't call his name in vain. Back to what I was saying, you want to treat your girl to a proper date after you guys mated, and you got the guts. Doesn't that make more sense than wasting your money and time trying to get to know a complete stranger? Tell me if I'm wrong because I believe dating is a waste of your money, energy, attention, and time. Your meat is far too valuable to give it away for free without getting something back in return. And shout out to the notorious CGA for creating these terms so we can better convey this message. Speaking of your meat, let's talk about the one thing women want from men while dating so you can be 2 steps ahead of them. Now, gents, listen and listen well. The 4 things you will transact with women to get anything from them will be your money, energy, attention and time, or your meat for short. This is what you have to transact to get a woman to part her legs or wrap her mouth around your sausage. That's what you really want from women after all. You don't want to be their friend or texting buddy. We know this and rightfully so. Your time is valuable, so why waste it on just being her friend where she benefits and you don't? What you really want to do is push her insides until you and her bust. You don't have to lie to kick it. You and I both know deep down that's what you really want. So I don't want to hear about the friendship PS because I know that you know deep down the girl you're calling your friend you would smash right now. That said, the absolute worst resource that you can transact with women is your time. This is why you should never be a woman's friend unless you've already hit them gets or you're hitting them gets, and even then, ensure that you're not spending a lot of time giving women your non-sexual attention. Notice I said spend. The word spend is typically used when transacting something. Just like how you spend and transact money, the same thing applies to time. You spend and transact your time on a daily basis. You get 24 hours on your time debit card each day, and you have to decide how you'll spend it. Next up is energy. We all need the energy to make it through our day and get our work done. Without having the energy, you cannot do a damn thing or even move. Now, if we put it back to the context of being friends with a woman, you have to expend energy to have a conversation and listen to her BS. Notice the word expend is linked to spending. Just like with money and time, it is a resource you use up or spend to get something done. So if you have to sit down and listen to a woman or, in this scenario, your female friend talk, bish, moan and complain about her abusive ex, then you are expending your energy, which is why after you're done listening to her, you feel drained. Energy is a limited resource, just like your time and money, so you have to decide how to expend it. What about your attention? That is also a resource that people don't like to acknowledge. Notice that they always say that you must pay attention. The word pay is used when describing that you're going to transact something. Also, paying attention goes hand in hand with your attention span. And the word span is used to describe the extent of something, meaning it goes from one end to the other, and by virtue of that, it can be measured. So if you're paying attention, there's only so much attention you can pay before you reach the extent of your attention span until you can no longer pay attention. I hope this makes sense because this is very complex to break down so anyone can understand. This is why some people can watch a 2-hour movie uninterrupted. In contrast, others can't even watch a 10-minute video on YouTube and give their full undivided attention without doing something else. So if you have a female friend that serves you no purpose and you're paying her attention instead of grinding, doing your hobbies, or giving it to a girl that likes you, then you are wasting your time. And notice how they all interchange with each other. To pay attention, you have to spend time, and paying attention or spending time means you are exerting energy. If you don't believe me, go and binge watch seasons 1 and 2 of Demon Slayer and see if you won't be tired and feeling drained the longer you spend your time paying attention to the series. They are all connected brothers, and the sooner you understand this, the faster you'll come to the realization that your resources should not be wasted frivolously. The last one is your money. We all know that we spend and transact money daily to survive. This is the most common resource that everybody can agree that we transact money to get access to women. So much so that if you're broke and not a Chad or a Tyrone, it's damn near impossible to get betwixt the legs of a modern woman. Yes, gents, unless you get lucky, you ain't getting no wet vice grip if you're a broke dusty. Most men will not be able to get a woman to part legs long term if they're broke, so I don't want to hear the BS in the comment section. Now we can all agree that it takes time to make money so you can get it to spend. Also, you have to pay attention and exert energy to complete your work so you can make money to spend, which shows you that they all go hand in hand. So if you had to work so hard to get the money, why on earth would you want to waste it on a stranger just to get to know them or give it away for free? See, it doesn't make logical sense if you are giving up your resources and not getting anything of value back in return. I hope you guys understand your meat's importance and how you transact it using the female friend example. Now is the time to relate all of what we went over when dating a woman. As I said, to get a woman to part her legs, you have to use some, if not all of your meat, depending on the relationship that you guys have. If you choose to dismiss everything I said in the beginning and go out and date, then you'll definitely be using all of your meat with that woman. Now for a normie woman, that's what she wants. She wants you to give up your one resource, which is your meat, and expect nothing in return while she gets to benefit and uses manipulation to get what she wants. Because there's no written or word-of-mouth agreement, so she gets to do whatever she wants without giving you a damn thing. That is why they love dating so much, because they get freebies without the expectation that they'll have to put their 10 toes up at the end of the date. Normie women who date get away with foodie calls where men have to spend their hard-working money, energy, attention, and time only to get finessed. They get away with putting men in the friend zone or her beta-male orbit so she can get unlimited attention, energy, time, and sometimes money. Also, they get to have men do work or favors for them, and these men have to spend their time, energy, attention, and sometimes money doing work without getting or expecting anything in return. These are just a few examples, but as you can see, dating is a dream come through for women because they have all the advantages. This is why I advise against dating modern women, because you're not going to benefit and get what you want from most of them. However, mating is something totally different that puts the power back in your hands. What if I told you that money is the best resource to transact in this world? Would you believe me? Of course, because you understand that you can easily get money, but your energy, attention, and time, not so much. See, what separates money from your energy, attention, and time is the fact that you can always get it back and make more of it over time. However, the older you get, the scarcer the other resources will become, so it's not wise to transact those in place of money when dealing with women. It's not like women give you anything of value in return for your transaction in most instances. So a smart man would choose to give women his money over his energy, attention, and time. Even when you get the peace leave and you bust, it saps your energy away and takes away your time. So that's why we say women don't give you anything of value. So the point I'm trying to make is, instead of wasting your most valuable resources and getting nothing in return, why not transact your money to get what you want? Women nowadays are selling puss to get by and make it in this economic collapse. If you go to seeking.com, which I call the Soul Society, since they're over there selling out their souls, you'll see women looking for sugar daddies to help them patch their way through life. So it's happening, and regular women are looking for arrangements instead of giving up their puss for free on the rooster carousel. So why not take advantage of the opportunity, mate with a few of these women, and transact money as the major resource? No more going out on dates and hoping you get some stank at the end of it. No more useless texting and calling conversations. No more relationships and marriage. No more dealing or putting up with their BS just to keep them segging you down, and no more segless relationships. All you have to do is get a subscription girlfriend, mate, and if you choose to bring her on a date after you've beat up the wet vice grip a couple of times, then you can do that. You should be fine if you don't commit and have evidence that the relationship was consensual. Then all you'd need to do is wrap up your salami in the rubber to protect yourself, give them aftercare, ensure they reach home safe, and you're good. That type of relationship sounds way better to me than dating modern women or entering a long-term relationship that escalates to marriage. I want no parts of those. All I want is peace, quiet, freedom, and peace leave every now and then, and I'm good. That's just me though. You guys will have to figure out what you want and what works best for you at the end of the day. It's not a foolproof plan, but it's way better than dating in relationships if it works for you and you do it properly. And by the way, some of your future wives are doing this right now, so keep that in mind. The motto for 2023 and beyond is mating over dating all day, every day. If you enjoyed the video, tap the like button and help us get to 500 likes. Always remember how valuable your meat is, so stop giving it away without getting something of value in return. And if you want more hard-hitting RP content, do you see the Season 1 videos on the screen? Click it right now.